Hey guys, welcome to episode number 16 this week. EP 16 guys of our strongest power. Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac games this morning. I was gonna quickly get out of this already, but not really. Today's date guys, today is September 24th, 2024. I bring you guys episode number 16 this week. For Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac games this morning, even though it's been like another couple of days again, I don't think anything else will be paused or basically be rewinded. But somewhere with any other ideas in front of it, so that's all I can really recommend. But other than that guys, everything else has been good. I went to work yesterday, like I said guys, work overall was busy, but not exactly seeing one person in the eyes. Or to pretty much go without question. And I just got a little something just now. Let me double check real quick. But everything else, guys, cannot have anything in between. Or to be scared or take something in between. No strongest power included, so. Well, like I said, it's good to be back. Another couple days since Sunday. Hopefully you guys had a nice weekend. And pretty much anything else in return. So I don't exactly remember what we did last week, but I do know we did have some other good things coming off the bat. So that's pretty much what's coming out of that. Coming out of this one or somewhere backward. Good morning, Letty. Make love shout out, dearest. Welcome always. Can't really complain, Letty, and it has been a while for us here today. Since I haven't seen you in the chat or pretty much the others. But other than that, are you able to help out on anything? Well, like I said, guys, everything else has been good. Cannot have any displays or have anything else going between. But everything else, guys, like never be betrayed. Never have the right shoes. Speaking of shoes, guys, I did obtain a new pair of shoes yesterday before I went to work, and they're pretty much exactly the same size, or pretty much a different amount of size, if you will. So basically, you guys remember I had everybody can really any good shoes mostly. And it's like if you buy your own shoes, or have somebody buy you new shoes, any clothing, or something like that in return, I don't think it's hard to really mention, guys. I mean, you talk about buying new shoes for yourself, or pretty much for a lot of people, for the most part of it. Now, as far as what we're doing today, guys, we've done some good things last week. That's why you guys know, by the way. But everything else has been safe. Now, as far as what's going on with the rain today, well, I don't know if we're gonna get any rain tonight. My true love and I, we got something going on between, cheering our favorite sport and pretty much have something with a texter. I texted somebody yesterday. Coming out of last night, and my true love was asking, do they really have to book something on a Tuesday and do something that early? And it's like, you talk about doing something fun, you talk about doing something good. And I don't know if we're gonna have this sport or not tonight, as far as I know. And I would be guys cheering at doing a flag football cheer. Pretty much being at flag football cheer practice. And my true love was asking, guys, why is that early? Why does it have to be 2 damn hours? I don't think people understand this much. Or pretty much find it confusing.
I got it!
I don't think you guys would really want to do it that early. Or to have something in between. And yes, guys, the space that we use. So, you guys understand, my true love and I, we do go back with Sister Taylor and the coaches of a green, black, and white in the next couple of days. Actually, no, guys, the current date is still going to be December 4th. So that's still going to be in between. And that one, guys, is still going to be a couple weeks before we go back, before we hit Christmas time. So I just think my true love was just wondering about that and questioning about it. And she just wanted me to text what's her face off the bat, so I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on. So nothing could really shrug or take in between, or take anything else to absorb. Which it may not be a pathetic current idea. So, like I say guys, I don't know. I mean, my guess is no problem at all. But everybody's got their own opinion to voice. And to pretty much bring in. Okay, speaking of other stuff to bring in, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our strongest power. Remember guys, we are always filled with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy with our social media. Yeah, remember guys, we are always filled with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy with our strongest power, just like everything else. With our YouTube channels and everything else drawn to our attention. Blue Side, good morning, make a love shout out. Thank you for coming in, by the way. We only have a couple of ladies this morning. Good morning, Lot. Good morning. Good to see you. And everybody else is drawn at our attention. And yes, guys, our social media today, and our socialization, and our podcast services, all around our channels, guys. That way we can socialize, find new people, included. And remember, guys, we do it because we're driven. And yes, guys, our social media and our podcast services, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much extra. I want to say damn straight it has a lot, because I've been busy with work for the last number of weeks, and that pretty much really got to. I mean, I've just been busy with that. Been spending time with my future fiance the last couple days. I mean, last night. So basically, as it started raining the other night, guys, this past Sunday, and everything else was fine. We can never have anything else betray. Or no problems to concern, or to have anything else thrown in between. But overall, guys, work was good, and honestly, it was just busy. It was just heavily toleration busy. That's all you guys know. And I'm off this next couple days, guys. Then I'm off till Thursday. So yeah, guys, I'm off today, tomorrow. Then I'm off. Then I go back Thursday. And you guys know what the funny thing is? If our strongest power, I all I gotta do on that Saturday. It's not 2 to 7. But 11 to 4. So I'm gonna be a lucky duck to get out of this. That's all you guys know in between, so that's all I can really mention. And it's all in the same way. And pretty much in the same pattern. So my Facebook fiance and I, guys, we had time till 9:30 last night. And basically we just watched a couple things. You know, I was hoping to have one thing come back in the tall order. Magnificent order between Hulu or anything you guys want to watch. When it comes to TV shows, guys, and you're talking about watching movies. Hey, Nanny Esper, make a love sound out, dearest. How are you? Good morning, good morning. I haven't seen Nanny Esper in a while. How are you today? Good morning. And yes, guys, thank you for standing by the way. Kuya people, I make a lot of shout out. Good to see you guys this morning. Also, now the last time I ran into Nanny Esper, it's been a while for us and for me today. Trust me. We also have Anna Liza. Good morning. Good to see you. But everything else, guys, like I said from work yesterday, it was heavily busy. Not exactly above damsel distress or anything. But you know, everything's been cool. Everything's been good. As I said, I've been going back and forth. Which one needs a jacket? Do you know which one needs a jacket, Nanny Esper? And by the way, are you able to help out for my WH today? I mean, my watch hours, guys, it's been a decent hiatus. As far as I can tell you guys right now, so. But, which one, do you know who needs the blue reds? With our strongest power? Oh, Anna Liza, sorry. wasn't sure which one I was looking at. Give me 1 minute. And we are, alright guys, we are now at 592 mods this morning. But like I said, you know, I mean, you're talking about being busy, you're talking about what you want to try to bring towards the table. I mean, I do have Aunt Eliza, Wallops Nanny Espo, as our 592nd mod. So like I said, playing football tonight, chilling over there, I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen with the rain, or what's going to be going on in return. So, honestly, I don't know if, I mean, my guess is they could cancel it, since I texted one of the coaches coming out of health management. So, we'll see. But as far as anything else for that, guys, we'll have something in between. Mona Lisa, good morning, make a lot of shout out. So guys, we're now gonna be at, we are now at 593 mods with our strongest power. Guys, we are always filled with popularity, Zeus entertainment, and energy. So I'm not sure what we want coming out of last night, but I'm not sure. Good morning, Mike TV, make a love shout out, my brother. How are you? So I'm doing a little bit of early grinding this morning. Well, like I said, I mean, it's like if you work at a job, you gotta know how to stay on your feet and doing what you're supposed to do. I did check out a couple things from one of the 2 restrooms. So basically, what Chief Management is doing for us, they're basically doing something more of a fair question, and they're doing something that we're supposed to do. Making sure we got enough. What do you guys, for example? It's like, you gotta know how to maintain what you do. And Angelina, good morning, make a lot of shout out. Thank you. Papa Love, make a lot of shout out. Long time no see, my brother. Welcome. ETA, good to see you, sir. I don't know why you'd say an auto battle. Oh, and I prefer to mainly do manual. Not exactly do auto thing. But as far as what we're doing today, guys, we're trying to figure out how we can get to the Eastern Kurwan by going to Mount Maomi space. So as you guys have seen, we've recently been doing plenty of grinding and doing something in between. So as far as what's going on this week, I don't know if we can still do Transformers 1 this week. As far as what I can tell you, I mean, well guys, let me lay it out for you. As soon as I give Angelina a mod, so guys, we are now at 594 mods. So Nanny Esperlalops or the rest of you guys in the chat, if you guys can help me with my W8s. I do know W8s is very damn expensive right now. It's just that people haven't watched my playlist enough. So it's like, are people doing something to make a difference? Or are they just trying to do what's not really right for each other? You know, I just don't understand why. I do not understand it without question. So, I understand people can get with the program. So, it all depends. Food and Travel, make a love shout out. Good to see you this morning as well. And so much extra. But other than that, guys, you know, like I said, work was good yesterday. And, I haven't seen Saparati in a while. Bernardo, give me 1 second, my brother. Hold on. I'm gonna take one comment at a time, and not floss anything in between. Hold on. No, I don't want to go down on the damn tabs, please. It's gonna get me upset. There you go. Let's see what I was doing, guys. There we go. But like I said, now as far as, as far as Transformers 1 goes, I do know, guys, you guys remember, I'm off this Friday, so we're not gonna be able to watch our two-time high school football defending champions, guys. That would be our Tigers taking on a team that goes by the name of the Golden Bears. So we're not gonna be able to travel to that location. So so he's hoping we can still do Transformers 1. That's still my too long, guys. You guys understand from the bottom, not exactly for the weekend part. I have no clue right now. I mean, maybe, but it all depends what we want to do. It all depends, guys, on our team management, team lead management, so. And that would only start with an R only. So, we'll see what happens. Well, guys, we just received an item called Birdbot. So here's the thing about Birdbot, guys. It's pretty much a new shiny armor we just picked up already. As long as you guys have a certain class, you pretty much can learn. Basically, guys, it can go to. Oh, wait a minute, Rosestock, you want to come in as well. So, I honestly have no clue about Transformers 1, but, I mean, if we can still maybe book it, well, the plan for this Friday's money in the bank check from Steve, guys, as it always is for every 2 weeks, I'm gonna have a good check though. So I'm still gonna I might still get a Google Play card as far as I know, and then I'm gonna have it with Small for you guys, and then guys, what else? Maybe Netflix, because Netflix is about to run out in the next couple weeks. So my Musketeer does not want me to pretty much have no problems or pretty much anything else to challenge on anything. But apparently my two love wants me to renew Netflix. I told her, I said, I'm gonna try. And that's all we can really take care of. Thank you, Brother Mike. I did not see your last couple comments, by the way. Just to be open and honest. Well, like I said, I don't know. I mean, if we do something that's wonderful, doing something that's amazing, and doing something more comfortable, I know we can do something for it. So, I will say, guys, Transformers 1, I did look at the box office totals earlier this week. And like I said, I mean, so far the total from that movie, it is exactly at $31 million, if I'm correct. So I don't think it's anything else in between. So I feel like, here's the thing, guys. Yes, Rotten Tomatoes did pretty well. Not to have any problems or execution for that movie. So basically, if you look at it, I mean, yes and no. I mean, Transformers 1, people thought the movie was real good. But IGN just gave it a bad name, not compared to Bon Jovi or anything, or compared to Guns N' Roses, or Aerosmith, to be honest. So, which we all know, guys, Transformers has had other good movies. I mean, you guys also talk about, Autobots, you talk about other characters in the past and present. You know, guys, for example, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee. I don't know if there's gonna be a second Bumblebee, if they still want to do something between that one. Well, yeah, Transformers 1, I think I just gave it an alright 5 out of 10. I mean, they've always thought that, that the Transformers 1 would have done something differently. Would have done somewhat smooth. That would have made it a lot better, as it is. But, well, like I said, Transformers 1, like I said, people thought it was good. But I probably believe it's going to do $131 million compared to what comes out of this weekend. I know my Musketeer wants that set with me, but I mean, and then after that one, guys, it's going to be Gladiator 2. You guys remember who the actors are? I mean, they are still basically the same ones, and those actors, guys. One of them that's coming out of the very first season of The Last of Us, and also, guys, he's also going to be in season 2 by next year, and that actor, guys, is Pedro Pascal, and also Denzel Washington is also in the second Gladiator. So, I don't think it's gonna aggravate with anything either. Probably not. So, we'll see what happens. Whatever comes out of it. I mean, that's why we're just gonna plan ahead and don't waste any time. You know? We're gonna do something that my two love and I want to do, what the family wants to do. As long as I can do something under chief management, everything's gonna be fine. But we'll see. Well, guys, as far as anything else goes today, this is also another fun part. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games this morning, we are always filled, guys, with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. That's why we are the strongest power of our community. For the most part of it. All you guys need to do is one personal important thing. All you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But liking and sharing the stream, guys. That way we can help each other out. That way you guys can be notified when we go live next. After another. And doing something that makes us happy. You know, we can say we're sounding good. We can say we're having a lot of fun. Good morning, World Toys. And a lot of shout out to you, sir. But as you guys have seen, we have Nanny Esper wanted me to put a couple of mods this morning in the start here today. So that way people can see what we're doing. And yes, guys, the space that we use. And so we got enough stuff that people can gather. How much we can really bring in towards the table. I did message my sister Renzi earlier this week. She says she could not make it to the last one from this past Sunday. But hopefully she can bring something between, you know, refreshments for our channels. If we get an opportunity, we'll most get a chance. I mean, every time we get a chance, there's always enough room. That's all that can matter, guys. I mean, most of us matter one another. Making sure we're not exactly disturbed on anything, but doing something we wanna do much more comfortable. At least, we're doing something we wanna handle. But yes, guys, remember, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Always like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule and make it fun, but not exactly worth embarrassing. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule here today, and I haven't played in a while, want me to play something new, maybe I'll play something old, all you guys need to do is one other thing that makes us very important. Making sure we're rising signing, and doing something that makes us comfortable. All you guys need to do is one thing. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Yeah, guys, Manda Lisa, she's one of our 505. Yeah, guys, one of our 595 mods now. So that is exactly my new total today. So it's like if a person that wants me to do that, see what happens. So as long as people have each other's backs and doing something that's more comfortable. Latif, make a shout out to us. How are you? Good morning. As long as we don't have to get some sort of a loud horn. Pretty much a car horn or something. That makes us wake up entirely. But like I said, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember one thing. With our strongest power, that makes us exactly why we're here. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. For the most variety. For our channels, for the most part here today, so that's all that matters. We make each other happy. You guys make me happy all the time. And doing something that really matters to us. The way my official fiancé and I do for our future. I mean, we always have, and always have something. You know, that's to really spend enough quality as we speak. But other than that, guys, remember, hit that like button, support button, and comment. And another thing too, guys, with our strongest power. The most important thing. It's love, remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. It's the awesome and creative. Our new months count for our channels today, guys. We are now at 595 months. I don't know if we're gonna reach up to 600, but we might reach up that high one time we get an opportunity or still get a chance to do so. But I don't know. I mean, if I had to guess, probably. Give me 1 second, guys. Kerwan. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the damn location right now. As long as we're not stressful about it. So, guys, right now we're looking to see what Kerwan is. So, basically, guys, if I'm looking at this website correctly, we want to go inside or outside Giza Plains. I mean, coming out of Giza Plains, so. That is only pronounced, guys, between the plains, any ruins or forests. Z-I-Z-A. So that's exactly what we want to look up. It's something we want to look at. So we do want to go to Kerwan from there. But as you guys can see, we're doing some grinding when we get the time. So other than that, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is the key. As I mentioned that just now, of our strongest power. With our popularity, guys, entertainment suits an energy, and a lot of scoring entertainment. And everything else, guys, so we can squeeze in. You talk about having something for breakfast, lunch, or dinner to have an appetite. Or anything else that would be a cup of tea. Or a cup of coffee and whatnot. And you know, just to really watch and stay focused and whatnot. That's all we can handle, but never be miscalculated. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage, guys, to follow and socialize with people, and interact with people, have fun with people, encounter people, whether our channels on YouTube or any other platform, the way we talk about, you know, guys, how do we socialize, how do we begin it? And yes, guys, end with the old and always end with the new. Remember, guys, we never know who we're going to be meeting up, though. We always got to take our time. Ella Queen Salute, make a lot of shout out, Ella. Do you know how to do any boosting? Or do you have an admin system? I mean, Lolop's Rincy, I think she's probably, I feel like she's probably taking a morning rest. I mean, talk about taking a morning rest. I mean, you always want to get yourself, you always want to get your ass an opportunity, guys, by relaxing and having a good night's sleep. I mean, you have a dinner time. I mean, you pretty much want to have dinner, you guys can have. And doing something that's more important for you. Doing something that's more comfortable and ease. And yes, guys, with views and beliefs. And to make it so, we know exactly what we want to do. And yes, guys, make sure everything else is under control, too. Now, as we speak, in a matter of time or a matter of moments. But anytime we manage, guys, to find people and pretty much reward people, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter. Guys, that's right, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit.
Have you played FF12?
Hey, well, Toro. Well, let me get one thing straight. Male or female? I gotta know first, before we get to anything on it. We got, guys, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys remember how long I've been on Twitter and Facebook? I've been around, guys, for a little over 6 years. Been on YouTube for a little more for the last 8 years. So remember, guys, the magic number. Or a toaster. Well, Toro, make a lot of sound out. Have you heard any in gaming news lately this week? Remember, guys, GTA 6 is not coming out until 2026 after next year. So I just feel like it's not gonna be, you know, guys, a dam for the stress that would cause problems or anything in return. So I'm not gonna mention that right now. But other than that, guys, with our strongest power today, you guys remember, I've been on Twitter and Facebook for a little over 6 years this morning, ever since July 30th every year, and YouTube 8 years, for your King of the World, guys, and your final boss, with our strongest power. And my true love and I, guys, my sexiest girl for our future, for me, we've been together for a little over 7 years. And we've also been future engaged. ever since the second talent show this year. I think it's been like 6 months now. I'm not sure if there's any other combined stuff going around. I don't have any rumors or any above anything around it. Retoro, I have played this game in the past. After having the PS4 after the last 6 years. As you guys understand, I don't put on squeezing any old system. That's why you guys know, most importantly. But we got enough to really keep everything else combined. But yes, guys, my true love and I, over a little over 7 years, we still want to get married, we still want to have an opportunity to have something romantic in the future, and doing something we guys can all do. I mean, it's like if you want to do something fun, want to do something for the future, you just got to do what's best for everyone. And you know, guys, doing something that's more important for people. And not exactly what you want to do, or what one person wants to do. Miss Zuli, make a lot of shout out. How are you? Good morning. In other words, guys, how are you? Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, we always want to take one step at a time, not exactly overlook. But you see, guys, work comes first. You guys come first. My song is power, and my true love is my top priority. I mean, everybody deserves to have a desire to spend time whenever they want. Not exactly puts everybody away, or pretty much throwing enough attention and being the center of attention, guys. Trust me. That way, you guys know who's going to be important for us in the future. We never know what's going to happen. At least as far as what we know. Trust me. Thank you for standing by, Miss Dooley. Or the using. Do you guys have an admin system? Before I get to the other stuff this morning? Or not exactly? I mean, whatever feels comfortable. We always got to know what is something that's very important to us. At least. Alright, guys, let's go video of Twitter and Facebook and YouTube for now. We're gonna talk about Steam and another, oh, you're a gentleman. Okay. Yes, I have, Vittorio. The furthest I've ever gotten, it was before I took on that final boss. Ever since, I had the PS4, only exactly 6 years. But I did not play the game since, because it did not get any views, thumbs up, or any popularity till now. So that's why I brought this game back from GameStop for the last 2 or 3 months now. So, pretty much without question. So, it doesn't take much, it doesn't take anything comfortably. I'm gonna go ahead and do license points real quick, guys. So, honestly, yes. I have played this game before. So, we're gonna do Vaughn, guys, with, Headsman.
Going to get the OP shotgun at the end here.
Hold on. Vittorio says, "Are you going to get the OP shotgun at the end here?" Well, I do know we wanna do something coming outside of Kerwan though, as far as I can tell you. But are you a huge fan, Vittorio, of RPGs? I mean, I've been a huge fan since I was a kid. But we're gonna talk about that, guys, on Steam in another 13, closer to 15 minutes. Involving pre-orders as well. But like I said, I mean, I don't think it's hard for a lot of people. Oh, really? So you must be kidding, my brother. Your ass might be kidding. But no worries, well, like I said, I haven't heard much about Kingdom Hearts 4 ever since this past weekend. You guys, ever since this past weekend, so, I don't know. But other than that, I did talk to somebody that I was bringing up coming out to Chief last night, and he said that he used to work at GameStop mostly. He's still an old friend between my guardian and myself, and well, I did talk a little bit. Him and I did talk a little bit about gaming for the time being. So basically, he hasn't heard much because he hasn't been working at GameStop anymore. So. Since he's pretty much working and trying to create his own business. So, let's really take the time, not worry about anything else, but what you have in front, and doing something that makes you happy. So he still gets plenty of gaming. Gaming news when he usually gets the time. So like I said, I don't know when. I mean, from what I've heard, we're still probably going to be getting. We're still going to be getting, guys. From what I've heard, is another trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. But since GTA 6 is not coming out next year, guys, as far as I can tell you guys, most importantly, I don't think anything else is going to be out the window. I still feel like they can still do something this year, and then probably still release the game. Still release, guys. Kingdom Hearts 4, either the middle of next year, or have their asses wait until the end of 2025. But you see, guys, with GTA 6 out of the way, according to Rockstar Gaming, they can really praise and do whatever they want, you know? People have their own gaming companies, and doing something that makes us loud and proud, you know? I don't know. I mean, whatever they want to do, if they're still delaying it till 2026, that game by far, I guess that game is still going to win. I'm telling you, that game is not going to be out of luck. So, alright guys, I'm going to do a quick save, but we're going to do more in just a minute. Well, like I said, I don't know. I mean, if anything else goes into plan, nothing would be pushed. Thank you, Latif, for coming in. I will see you again soon with our Strongest Power. So, like I said, I mean, like I said, guys, we want to do something that hasn't drawn enough attention and drawn enough. Not to have any problems or anything else, you know, having no one else to be pointed at as we speak. So I don't know. As far as how the totals go between movies, well, guys, let me lay it out for you. I do know the movies itself, if we look at it. Oh, good morning, Lightburst. Make a lot of shout-outs, sir. How are you? So, guys, what we want to do, we want to go to Geyser Plains. So, if we're doing something with one or two locations, that'll lead us to Mount Bromley Space. So, I mean, I just got done looking at one of the websites just now, so does not need anything else to go in between on small and interest. So like I said, I do know Transformers 1 did exactly suit $31 million. Deadpool and Wolverine. I understand I was hoping to watch that movie, but I still blocked this one person, and this one person still stabbed my butt in the back, so. And I'm doing a wonderful, fortunately, I'm still doing a good thing. I'm concentrating on you guys for Strongest Power, doing something with my dog at Steve for a little over a year now, and my true love as we speak. So, that's all that matters, guys. Usually you playing what game? The RPG or racing games or what? I haven't played any racing games. I mean, not since after a while, but to be honest with you, I mean, the last time I played a racing game was recently, I believe it was Crash Bandicoot, or it might have been something else. I can't remember the last racing game I used to play. But the one that I spoke to, my good friend, I told him I stated the following. I'm into RPGs and sports. We always want to play sports games, guys, to protect our sport when we get the time. So yeah, I'm mostly into that only. That's all you guys, that's all you know. Trust me. But racing games, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of that. When it comes to playing Crash Tag Team Racing, NASCAR, or you're talking about playing Gran Turismo. Now, they do have a former movie, guys, called Gran Turismo, with Orlando Bloom in it, but we haven't paid a lot of attention. And yes, guys, Speed Racer too. Speed Racer does come out of plenty of things. Are you a huge fan of sports or to any RPGs? I mean, the best thing to do about RPGs is a lot of exploration. You know, I've been doing a lot of grinding and bring a bunch of stuff to do. You know, That's all that matters. Remember guys, every year it's the best year for gaming. That's all that matters. Well guys, I'm gonna go and get golden garb real quick. It does allow us to get the 3 golden stuff, so that's not gonna be a problem at all. It really shouldn't be. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I think for now, I'm just gonna buy 10 extra. I'm only buying 10 extra potions. Well, Lightburst, are you hoping that they do something with Kingdom Hearts 4 this year? I mean, I don't think there's any set out of luck in mind. I mean, I told you guys what could or may not happen. I mean, from what I've heard, we recently could still get a trailer this year. And there's no, I don't think there's any doubt in my mind we can still get it from Square Enix. I mean, as long as they fit it in just right, they don't have to worry about anything else. I mean, especially with GTA 6 being out of the way. And, I mean, at least for now. And don't forget, guys, Borderlands 4 is going to be interesting. To start 2025. So yeah, I don't know. Remember, guys, Final Fantasy 17? No. I mean, if they want to do something with that coming out of Square Enix, they may as well have the biggest ever idea when it's time to get to that point. But I don't think that's suppressed their own luck right now. I mean, if I had to guess, no. I think people just wait it out and just take their time. Never be out of the way and never be at ease. What's up, Mars? Make a lot of shout out, loves. How are you? Mars, are you able to help out with the channel today? I mean, I'm not trying to beg or please. But if you guys can do me a favor today, and a point of favor, that'd be awesome. But I don't know. I mean, you never know what's gonna really happen between a channel after another. But like I said, it all depends. Whatever they want to do with that, and also doing something with God of War. Now we now know, guys, God of War Ragnarok is officially on on personal computer right now. So, no, God of War Ragnarok, that game is really good. And yes, guys, also Elden Ring. I used to get my ass beat when it comes to playing Elden Ring all the time, but I haven't played that game in a while. But it is a lot of fun. There's a lot of combat you guys can do. Take on bosses, take on anything else in general. And doing something that makes everybody proud, you know? And doing something that you guys can really play. That's why I'm a huge biggest fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I love what I do. And so on and so forth. So, it all depends. Now, like I said, they can do anything they want with GTA 6. As I said, it's not going to be wasting its percentage that much. Well, from the one that I spoke to, Lightburst, and you guys in the chat, about Strongest Power, I do know, if Square Enix can get the damn thing straight, they can still do something with Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. So, I don't think there's gonna be any other stuff to delay, since GTA 6 is out of the way for now. So, I think, well, I don't think it's exactly tough. I don't think it's exactly tough what people want to do for them, and for you guys in between. So, I want to say, guys, I probably think we're still hoping to get a trailer this year. And so, like I said, as far as Square Enix can handle the stuff straight, make sure everything is perfect, but never cause any distress. I mean, Square Enix can do whatever they want to try to bring in. I mean, towards what they come in, but you know, guys, Square Enix they've just been taking their time. They've never been rushing. They've never been. I mean, they never caused any issues or above consideration, but I mean, they're just trying to take their time. That's all. I mean, that's all I can speculate. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I want to say we'll still. I think we'll probably still get the trailer this year. And then we're probably not going to get the game until mid next year. So, but I do know, guys, Assassin's Creed, they've been doing a fine job between gaming coming out of Ubisoft, and I don't know how that's going to go. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, Lightburst. Kingdom Hearts 4 is not going to be in the next 30 years. So, I mean, the game is, I mean, from what I've heard, what I've suddenly heard, before I get to Steam, guys, I do know for a fact that Kingdom Hearts 4 might be releasing next year. As long as they don't exactly push the limits to GTA 6 by far. So, I still do not see them pushing it that quick. All I'm gonna say is, guys, they can just take their time. And never scratch their heads by saying, when is this coming out? Or we're gonna get a trailer. I mean, it's gonna be a matter of time. I mean, Square Enix can do whatever they want to do for now. People should not press their lucks, or people are gonna be pissy about it. So, not right now, guys. I mean, they're gonna take a lot of time, not exactly worth, you know, have anything in it. So, I don't know. I mean, Square Enix, I mean, it's all about taking their time, and not just, you know, having something pretty much tip out of your tongue and whatnot. So, we'll see what happens. I have no clue yet. But alright, guys, before we get to anything else with gaming, so, like I said, Kingdom Hearts 4 should be out by next year. That's all I'm gonna say, most importantly. So, alright, guys, before we get to anything else, head over to Steam, guys. If you guys can make a game account. You guys can pre-order any games you want, any fine stuff you want, any great stuff. If you guys are into beginner's luck and rookie stuff, and being new to gaming with games, you have to go after modifications and DLC for games. To any decision, to any games you want.
Got a surprise for you.
As long as you guys would know what you guys can understand between stories, storylines, romantic, maybe doing something epic for gaming. But head over to Steam.com, guys, after you make a Steam account and buy something. If you guys are getting an old game, you guys are buying the special game. Or you guys can have a lot of fun by doing this. By going after something free. Like going after, you know, guys, going after League or Fortnite. They do have a couple new skins, but I haven't paid a lot of attention to detail. What to really think about that as we speak. But doing something more comfortable. Have a good rest of your morning, Lifers. Thank you for hanging around a bit. And I'll see you again next time. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam today and buy something. If you guys are pre-ordering the new and going after the new FC25, maybe you guys are getting something to consider. Or have something you guys can really jump in the system. You guys can go after the new. You guys can go after and play. You guys can play the new College Football 25. Also play, guys, Christian McCaffrey on the cover of the new Madden game this year. Yeah, I haven't looked at any new stuff lately for Fortnite and what do you call it? Fortnite and Rocket League mostly. But there are some good things you guys, I don't think you guys have heard, or pretty much having anything else with an input. So, there's a lot of games to gather. There's plenty of games you guys can buy, maybe take your time on. I mean, everybody deserves to take their time. I mean, I take my time any game on the schedule. Anything I want to summon, anything we should bring in, and you talk about just playing one game, maybe like just doing 4 games every week. That's exactly that's the only thing I'm doing from now on every week. Not exactly plus anything else aside. We're doing something that's more comfortable. But remember, guys, what we mostly do with our strongest power, you do it because you're driven. That's all that matters. As long as we are here to see it, not everybody be bossy or take anything without question. But head over to Steam.com, guys, and buy something. Now, guys, if you guys are into anything that makes you happy, makes you comfortable, when you see what's sounding good, to see what's going on between gaming, especially with shooting. You guys remember, I don't think I'm gonna get, I probably won't get, the new Call of Duty Black Ops 6 this year. I think it's gonna take a lot of, I mean, honestly, it's gonna take a little too much, gigabytes to take out of. So, probably not for me. Not for the final boss, guys. And me, guys, and me also, as the king of the world, for the most of the majority, so probably not. But if you guys are into RPGs, for example, guys, any sports music RPGs, for example, if you guys want to change the landscape, you guys can go after by doing one thing. You guys can find my name firsthand. So what is my name first, guys? My name, guys, is Zach Dawson 93. Zach Dawson 93. That's my only name, guys. Don't wear it out. Hope our song is powered this morning. And the way Bossio does that whistle too. We only got one chain today. Well, we are gonna unlock level 3 to the others. But I don't think we're gonna take more than 126, guys, between damage. And these enemies are not that hard. I'm telling you. But as far as anything else goes, like I said, guys, it's been good. Never puts anything out of the way or drawn attention. But yeah, guys, my name is Zach Dawson 93. If you guys have nothing, you don't have nothing to lose. So, I've been on Steam for over 3 years. I mean, a little more than that, exactly. Because I'm saying, you never know what game that will get your attention, give you anything to upgrade, or get anything else under control, too. I mean, everybody wants to take the time to see what games that are in your arsenal. And want to have a lot of fun with people. That would make a difference and make something more comfortable at ease. I mean, you're talking about wanting to changing your minds. You want to do something that really, never ever gets you twisted. You want to do something more comfortable. You want to make everybody happy, I mean, we're always happy to see where we're at. That's all that matters. As long as we know what games we can play, you guys can play the same, or people can play something differently. It all depends. I mean, you guys go after Steam gift cards today, guys. Any amounts you want to add to your account under Steam, well, just make a Steam account before you buy anything. And so you're comfortable, and so it's good, never be bad, never be in the middle. You guys should never be in the middle towards my games that makes you, when you turn on a gaming console, anything with a laptop, and yes, guys, a tablet. Anytime you want. That makes you more comfortable. You know what I would also love to have, guys? A gaming chair. That way I can probably relax and not to have anybody in a move. Good morning, Lucy Warren. Make a love shout out. Thank you for coming in also. Providing what song is power and it's on attention for us and the way you guys do it for me. And I do the same. And I do the same as well. Look at this, guys. 2,800, jeez. Well, these guys are a flock of feather. They're not going to be that bossy to us that much. But these enemies are not that hard, guys, without question. So you guys go after Steam gift cards, guys. Steam gift cards today, they are only pronounced STEAMGIFTCARD. To spread new life. But everything else, guys, is fallen to our attention and our personality. No song is power included. But no worries, guys, no problems or any executions towards what we want to have. Well, guys, as far as what we want to have today, if you guys are into RPGs, if you guys want to get special opportunities with role-playing games, I love Sweetie Ann, make a love shout out, dearest. I was gonna mention another name. Are you able to do a huge favor, Sweetie Ann? since you are my longtime sister, are you able to do a huge favor for me? I also need help on W8s, and a lot of other shit too. You know, I mean the followers are really good, but everything else has been drowning and drowning, for the most part of it. Not half of the time, but mostly all the time right now. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure you still have an admin system. Lolup's and, but I don't think everything else is going to be bursting its bubble. Let's try to pop something out. Let's try to blow something out. That's more fortunate or unfortunate. So, don't forget to check out Sweetie Egg, guys. They're really nice people to our strongest power, and they're very nice to see. Very incredible to see, otherwise. But alright guys, let's go ahead and jump in the best year for gaming for Steam. If you guys are in the world playing games, as I am since I was a kid, that makes us more happy and comfortable, with everything else under control. If you guys are into Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, even if you guys are playing Baldur's Gate 3, I did tell you guys earlier this week, I haven't played the damn thing yet, but I would love to see if I could do something with that game down the road. The new World of Warcraft, I mean, that's just not going to happen with me. I mean, I want to say if I get something new, maybe Baldur's Gate 3 down the road. If I get that for Christmas before, or to make sure nothing gets replaced. Going into Christmas time, guys, for this year. You guys remember, I still wanna barge in and take my time by going after, and hopefully I can get, guys, both Assassin's Creed Shadows and Delta Snake Eater. I've made a good solid by then, so. But it's gonna be a lot of things, guys, for this year to really look at and waiting to bring in constantly. But it all depends for sure. I mean, we gotta know what's gonna really be twisted. As long as we take our time, guys, for gaming, there's not any problems to really execute. I've been a huge badass, guys, with RPGs since I was a kid. Just remember, I was talking to Lightburst earlier this morning. He said he's been a huge fan since I was growing up too. So it really makes a difference to all of us. So like I said, I still haven't exactly heard months about a new RPG for Ratchet and Clank. Or Zack. I mean, Zack and Daxter, that used to be a good amount of fun over the years. I haven't played Zack 2, guys, in years. Coming out of this console, or any number 1 seed console, for a long time. Alright guys, we're gonna jump into sports today, with our strongest power. So guys, with our entertainment, popularity, juice, and energy. If you guys are in any sports games that make you sound good, sound amazing, and want to do any play calls, and want to do something that's more fortunate. If you guys are into baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys want our attention in any sports, to always protect our sport, guys, when we get time, and always want to take charge and take an opportunity for each other. But everything else, we can really jump in together. That's all we can do. Remember, guys, we always want to have a lot of fun, never be balanced, but doing something we want to do, and what you guys want to do with me. Remember, guys, I play something, you guys can play something differently, but it has something we can really take care of together. But yeah, if you guys are in the golf games, I do something offline by playing the golf game, but I will not mention the name though. Now let me tell you guys something what I've been doing on baseball. You know, for the last only the last number of days or so. So I did watch the game, guys. In my 1977 White Sox campaign. So you guys remember me? As far as I know, me, myself, and our White Sox, we are now 0-3. So we got 3 losses. So apparently the Toronto Blue Jays Toronto Blue Jays guys, they beat the crap out of me, myself, and our White Sox. So that was exactly this past Friday. And yes, guys, that's what it is. So basically, most of that was not even ready. It was not exactly according to plan. So basically, everything else has been wrong. Not exactly been terrible or drawn in return exactly. So on that, guys, I did watch a game in my 1977 White Sox campaign. So guys, what I did exactly showcase this past Sunday, I was showcasing Athletics and the Twins, if I'm right or wrong. So I did exactly showcase that earlier this week, here today. Hold on, what were the two teams? I'm sorry. The other two teams, guys, besides me, myself, and our White Sox, it was... Let me go to Game Changer real quick. Remember, guys, we're trying to get to Mount Bromley space right now. And we just found, guys, a Traveler's investment. I do not think anybody else needs it yet, or to have anything else by contrast, or to have something thrown Tenson. It's like we always want a Tenson, but we do not want to have somebody be disturbed, or to have something we can handle. So it all depends what we can throw in. Bring you guys to two teams I did showcase from my 1977. My 1977 White Sox campaign. But me, myself, and our White Sox, by the way, I did exactly showcase. Well, guys, this game changer. So, guys, what I exactly did, I did Angels. Yeah, guys, I did the California Angels taking on the. Oh yeah, it was Angels at the Athletics. Athletics won the game, guys, but scored 7-3. Now, the starting pitchers for the California Angels, guys, for example,
you can just accept this, can you?
It's the fact where the players stood, for example. So the starting pitcher, guys, for the well, first off, guys, starting pitcher for the Athletics was Sam Banson. And the Angels starting pitcher, guys, was Frank Tanada. So yeah. Now I might do Game 4 of my 1977 White Sox campaign. So me, myself, and our Chicago team, guys. Remember, we got 3 losses.
Right.
And
hope for a future where we can.
And me, myself, and our White Sox guys, we're gonna be taking on a 2-game series. So it's gonna be me, myself, and our White Sox guys. Remember, guys, we're 0-3. We're gonna be taking on the Boston Red Sox. So I'm gonna be starting Jose Barreros on the mound for me, myself, and our White Sox. And on the mound for the Red Sox, I'm not so. So as you guys can see, we're looking at 2 dodges. So we've got 1 dodge that's being digressed, and the other one that's talking business with them. And so we're talking a little bit about Lord Vane. Remember, guys, we took out and beat out the 1 dodge over a month ago. Remember, a couple weeks ago. So we have a lady dodge here. Remember, guys, it's not one of our counters, as far as I know. But I don't think it rings a bell between the others either.
He was a noble warrior.
But everything else is good. Never be in between. Or never be alarming or discomfort, mostly. So a couple of them were just talking a little bit about the powerful Lord Vane.
Would he were more so.
One of them is starting to state the following, guys. Doing more so by doing so, I would assume. Happy God, make a love shout out. How are you? Thank you for coming in and standing by with us this morning.
What of you?
With a song is power.
Do not believe his brother
We are always so, guys, with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. Most of the time. And all the time, guys. When we get the time. But yeah, other than that, guys, everything else for sports has been good. You guys still get
Your Honors,
hockey every
a
Saturday and
summons.
Sunday mornings.
Lord
Baseball
Lane has
every
arrived
Thursday
in the
mornings.
palace.
That's gonna be my next stream
We come at once.
by then. Because I'm off till Thursday. Without any doubts or pretty much no problems being uncomfortable either.
Lord Larsa has left for Baromises.
But no worries, guys.
He hopes to enlist the aid
You know,
of the
good
Grand
enough
Cutius
would never
in
be
stopping the
unfortunate.
insurgents.
Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam
I
this
doubt
morning.
this will be enough
Head over
to
to Steam,
deter
guys,
Andor,
and buy
but
something.
even a
But
slight
you
hindrance to
only
his
need to
operations
make
will be
one
welcome.
gaming account.
This will delay
To see
the
how you
Rosarian
like it,
invasion,
whatever
and will
name you
afford
want to
much
bring
needed
in.
time
I can
to
change your
shore up our
landscape,
defenses.
change your life,
Just as his
and doing
Excellency
something
had
that people haven't done yet.
No matter the result,
People want to
I'm pleased
investigate
with the young
games.
Lord's progress.
And don't forget,
I can
guys,
already see
welcome.
the stunned
You guys are
faces of
also
those
welcome
mud-witted senators.
to only
The fools
do
think
your
a
own
child
gaming
emperor's
reviews.
strings easy to
People
pull
should
from
not
the
be able to
shadows.
be able
But
to
they
say
will find
that
that
game
Lord
is good,
Larsa
that
is
game
no
should have done better.
puppet.
I mean, but you
Yes,
guys can
the
do
senators
whatever
will be
games you
most
want.
pleased
You
with
guys
the
can make a
puppet for
top
an
5.
emperor.
And make
The
that
Cold
your
Race,
highlight
how the Senate fears
to any
and
process,
despises
in
Lord
any
Vane's
kind.
ability.
Whenever you guys get the
When
time
you realize the truth,
and the way
then
you
Lord
wanna
Larsa is no
jump in.
docile lamb to be
I
shepherded.
mean, people can join in the
They will
fun.
bare their teeth and
I mean, I can
devour
join the
him.
fun, and you guys can do
You're
the
right.
same the way we're
I
doing
shall
it.
speak on this matter with His
The way I'm
Excellency
doing
at
it
once.
with you guys, mostly. So,
Gavranth,
it works with
it
everyone.
falls to us to protect
As long as
Lord
people
Larsa.
are much more
Are we
involved.
agreed?
But my name, guys, is
Aye.
Zach Dawson 93. If you guys have any questions or in-store purchases. And starting another vehicle up, guys, in the background. Doesn't take much under consideration. Or to take something in between. That's like calling somebody from a restaurant. But no worries, guys, by any means necessary. My phone still have been really good, guys. It's still been a bit up and down. So remember one thing, guys. And that is love, support. Because love, support, and respect is the key to awesome and creative. With our 500. That's right, guys, our 595 mods this morning. Well, guys, I'm going to do a quick take on license points before we go in. I'm going to do channeling, guys, for Vaughn for the time being. So that does give him, guys, the reducing 10% of his MP. Which MP, guys, always stands for Magic Hit Points. Baltier, by contrast, I'm just going to give him Light Armor 5. So that will unlock, guys. Seals number 3 for him this week. Fran, by the way, let me look at Messina's real quick. I'll give her Headsman, the way I did towards Vaughn earlier today. And then, let's go to Boss for a second. As long as everything else is under control. Battlelord for... I mean, Boss is a powerful character, guys. If you look at any armor, when you talk about any weapons or strong abilities. You guys remember, I always love doing quickening. Quickening, mostly. That makes a lot of fun, deals a lot of damage. If we're taking on a boss or an enemy. By any means. So alright guys, I'm gonna give Pinello a couple of magic spells real quick. I just gave a number 2 guys, and number 3 guys. And yes guys, now it's power. So I do want to jump in real quick. I'm going to lock and say out the stream, meet and greet. I'm gonna do something with hunts, by the way. I haven't done any hunts yet. I mean, not since before. Actually guys, we do have a couple hunts right. We will not take care of them right now. We are now at the jungle, guys. We are now in the level 20s. Actually, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna start getting quickening out. I don't want to just have to make sure we're not wasting time or wasting ideas. So, guys, my channel today, guys, with you guys to the chat, with our strongest power included. My views today, guys, on my channel. So, guys, I'm gonna start with that first. So my viewers today, guys, for strongest power right now, it's been a little bit up and down, but not very much if you can figure it. So guys, I am at 7.7k on it. Watch hours. I am desperate for much more help, guys. I mean, my ass needs some extra watch hours, as much as I can today.
Please.
If you guys have an Amazon system, if you guys want to take the time and watch my playlist, that'd be great also. But I am dying for some desperate help. So, to get my W8s back to the way it was. Well, I doubt it's gonna get back up towards the end of this year, I'm telling you. But if we can do that, that'd be awesome. If you guys can help me, I can help you guys. I need my W8s much more better and better. Not exactly going worse or terrible. I'm telling you.
I got it.
We want to get our stumps back together. For my W8s, guys, I am way beyond at a total of 107 right now, so.
Please.
I mean, it's more to understand it. How much people haven't paid a lot of attention between the channel or anything else and it's on anything in return. I mean, I understand it's been going down and down, but and it's stopped dropping. But my WAs, guys, it needs much more help from you guys. Not just myself doing the work, but you guys helping me as well.
I never miss.
That way we can help each other out. You guys help me, help you. You help me, I help you guys. As much as we can prepare. And also premiere exactly. So I would love to have W8s much more. So those are my totals today, this morning, guys. So remember, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And all we need to do, guys, if you do or do not have an ammo system, please find W8s, please. That'd be awesome, that'd be grateful. And I would be happy and thankful too, if you guys want to help me do that. Or you guys can watch my playlist. It doesn't really matter to me. So remember, guys, if our song is powered this morning, all we need to do, remember, guys, we watch that video in full. Remember, guys, watch that video in full. Like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Meet and greet. So remember, guys, watch those videos in full on my playlist. Like and share the stream. Socialize it, guys, and follow and share it with our social media and our podcast services. All around our channels through social media. The way we can talk to people and socialize people and have a lot of fun. Remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, news, entertainment, and energy, mostly, but never turn our backs. We yes, guys, our social media and our podcast services, all around our YouTube accounts like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. So, guys, we're gonna jump into in-gaming news today. Every year is the best year for gaming. Eggs and bacon, guys, and more wakey entirely. And we just got ourselves on, say, number 7 already, guys. Look at this. We've got something a little more exciting for that one. More to comprehend, but not anything else to the population. And yes, guys, the space that we use. So yeah. Alright, guys, we're gonna jump into in-gaming news this morning. So today's date, guys. Today is Tuesday. Today, guys, is September 24th. 2024. As long as I'm not sounding like Samus, guys. As long as I'm not sounding like Samus by the Celtic Warrior. On Monday Night Raw, mostly. We got no worries, LT. No worries. But thank you for dropping by, though. And also thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you again soon. If we get the chance. I don't know if we're gonna get through that sealed. Well, basically, guys, they have that as a sealed or a barrier. So this location, guys, does have plenty of that, by the way. So we want to go to Mount Bromy space, guys. That's what we're supposed to head to. And grinding does help us out, for the most part. So, doesn't take much. But as long as we know what to do, how to handle it, and begin it, we'll be just fine. So alright, guys, we're gonna start in-gaming news this morning. So we're gonna begin. I guess we're always filled with popularity, entertainment, news, and energy. Most of the time with our channels. Every time I go live. And guys, understand we do. Won't go any further. Alright, guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news this morning. We're gonna talk about the second splits. Now I haven't exactly heard much about the second splits. Until Beryl told me when the last time I came over to my Two Loves place during that time. Well, she asked me if the apparently, guys, Beryl asked me. Yeah, guys, Neil Queen Beryl asked me if the second splits is going to be the same than the first one. I mean, we might get a Pokemon game down the road, depending how the Switch 2 is, depending how the console fits in. But I want to see guys. The Switch 2 won't be out till next year. I'm telling you. I mean, that said won't be flushed in outside the toilet. Or having something people can investigate and build momentum on till later on. So basically, guys, the second Switch, they do sell the new photos for that one, and what they're doing beyond it, they are almost certainly real. So what they're talking about, guys, is what Nintendo's doing. They're talking about that the second Switch looks exactly real, and then basically on the pictures as well. But that's according to experts this morning. Okay, and honestly, if we think about it, I mean, here's the thing, guys. If the photos are correct, then I'm probably may or may not be certain that's probably going to be the second Switch towards the way it looks like, the way it looks like it from the first Switch, by example. But I'm not going to read any of this. But you guys remember, the second Switch will probably still be $400 going into after this year. I, for one, am not going to be paying any of those two damn things right now. I mean, I, for one, am not going to be blowing any cash when it comes to the second Switch. But I do know Bell's probably going to be buying that by then. But here's the thing, guys. The PS5 Pro being $700. All I'm gonna say is, guys, get that out of here, because I mean that was a take part of any tax return right there. But basically, guys, if the Switch 2 is gonna be only $400 next year, that's not a bad price. There's no problems to really measure the money or putting any tax on it, you know. I mean, the cash itself is not gonna be that bad for the Switch 2 by then. So I don't see that being a terrible or bad idea for the console. I mean, I certainly don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. I think the price is pretty much significant. If Bill wants to jump into that console, it can go right ahead. But my answer's not buying it. So, that's all I'm gonna say. Just to really point out between the second Switch. I think the console's gonna be good, and I'm thinking it'll be a little bit better than the first one, based on the Nintendo Switch from Nintendo itself. But we'll see what happens. I don't think there's gonna be much more to detail for it. Alright, guys. Next up for our strongest power today, with our in-gaming news. The unexpected scene, guys, that none of the Gotham cast can forget by having dirty memes and extra. So basically, guys, if you guys have seen the show called Gotham, it's pretty much involving what happened to Bruce Wayne's parents, and also bringing the other characters to the story, and pretty much anything else thrown in return. So nobody could do Gotham, guys. The show itself was exactly an Oriental history of the Fox show that reinvented Batman. So, which we all know, guys, we did not see Batman coming out of Bruce Wayne ever since the final episode of Gotham in the series. I've seen Gotham in the past, but my true love has seen it much more than me. But basically, guys, you guys remember Batman is not in the Penguin series. So if we look at it, I don't think it's a lackluster of concern. Pretty much exactly in return. So, but you see, guys, Gotham can have an unexpected scene. You talk about the one that played as Harvey, which I don't know did a mostly good job in the past, coming out of Harvey Dent back then. I mean, who does not think that dialogue is not disrespectful as an actor, or the way he does Harvey Dent or any other characters, inside or outside of Gotham, by far. But yeah, I mean, as far as anything else goes, it is good to see the one that played as Bruce Wayne, guys. and the brother that did do Batman. I think for him to really do that type of thing, and the way to get and finish off the Gotham series, I will say, guys, the finale of Gotham, they did a good job with that. They really did awesome with that, and they really did really good. But I haven't, and here's the thing, guys, I haven't seen Gotham in quite some time. Or watching Buffy ever since. I'm not exactly locked and loaded with that one right now, coming out of my phone, but well, you know, guys, Gotham only did 5 seasons, and you talk about that one scene. I think, like I said, the show itself was really good until they got to that point with Batman. So, the one that killed Bruce Wayne's parents, and I want to say, guys, one of the characters was crazy, and that was Mr. Oswald, aka Penguin, as we speak. So there was not much really to deal with. So that was 2 days ago, by the way, with our strongest power. I'm not gonna jump into Robert Pattinson's. I'm not gonna jump into anything involving Robert Pattinson's Batman end of this. But you guys understand, he's not in the Penguin, so I'm not gonna I will not jump into that. So, but you guys already heard about it. So, but I won't jump into maybe my 2 love I still want to jump into this year, and this upcoming one, guys, is about Transformers 1. So, guys, remember, we are always filled with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy. One of our strongest power of our popularity community. Just to really have our voice be heard, and anything else possible. So, guys, Transformers, apparently, guys, the movie itself that her and I still want to jump into this Friday is Transformers 1. It does prove what the franchise has failed at for years. You talk about there's a difference between both models. You still have Autobots and Decepticons by far. But they call it, guys, transform and roll out, and it does state the following. Back to where this franchise has succeeded best. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys. As of right now, because the very first Transformers was not terrible back in the 1980s. It's not that Transformers has been around for 40 years, and the one that voiced Optimus Prime did an amazing job. You know, the one that, and the actors that recently did Bumblebee, and then done a lot of stuff since then. But they are thinking Transformers 1. Like I said, guys, IGN always just only gave it an alright score. But Rotten Tomatoes and the other website, people thought they did a good job between the movie review itself. But I've always thought, guys, Transformers is not a terrible franchise. I mean, they pretty much do not one damn thing to the next, but it's just that my musketeer really wants to praise her and I, guys, me as the king of the world and the final boss. That's what I said. I'm off. You guys understand, and also she knows about this too. I am off this Friday, and she does want to jump into Transformers 1 this week. I mean, and doing that first total, guys, it's only $31 million plus until we get to the upcoming weekend. Trust me. But people thought Transformers 1 would not do any good, by example. But I mean, I don't think people think the movie itself is that terrible. It's what people really think of when it comes to watching Autobots and Decepticons and having Dinobots in a decent time. But I do know 9 times out of 10, Chris Hemsworth does voice one of the Transformers. I think he does Optimus Prime exactly. But as far as the actor that did it the best, it's the one that did it back when Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, John Voight, and Anthony Richardson was in. That was in Transformers, guys, back in 2007.
No,
I just think the actor did. I still think that actor did pretty well, coming out of Optimus Prime, and the other actors that did other transformations beyond that time period. So I don't think we're saying that the other actors in Transformers 1 did exactly decent or average, but I'm just saying the others did pretty well. But the only actor I can think of, guys, is the one that did Optimus Prime, and the one that was in the very first Transformers. So, there's really not much to begin with. But the last movie before Transformers 1 came out, guys, in theaters, ever since this past week, good morning, brother Leon. I am going to sadly say, my true love is not going to be in the chat today. Apparently, she has to work this morning again, so basically, yeah. I mean, Transformers 1, people thought the movie itself is not unfortunately terrible, or making people piss off the other, but they just think the movie is just alright, as people think it is. I don't think people can be amused. I don't think people can get something useful for a change. So, like I said, I mean, in the meantime, I don't know. I just think, like I said, I probably think people can just voice their opinions only. What people think of the movie, have they watched the movie, or is just reviewing it already? You know, I think that's the only understanding point right there. It's us. It's like people are not paying enough attention to detail of what the Transformers are about. I mean, the Transformers, they know how to attack, they know how to fight, you know, and get ready to fight, you know. It's not that hard to really think about. It really isn't. But Chris Hemsworth, guys, as Optimus Prime, I think he did a good job by having buzzer between his money, but especially when it's going to be planning between the others by any means. So like I said, I have no clue.
I never miss.
Alright guys, Brother Leon in the chat says, congratulations to Jey Uso. He's officially become a singles champion. Oh yes, Jey Uso did. He did. Well guys, oh, thank you, Brother Leon. Jey Uso, yeah guys, Jey Uso is the first ever singles champion. So Jey Uso, guys, Mr. Yeet, or Yeet means yes mostly. He's the new Intercontinental Champion. He defeated Braun Breaker last night on Monday Night Raw.
I must endure.
So, I want to say, guys, Raw was pretty good, from what I can see, and what a lot of people thought, coming out of its own location. So, I mean, I watched a little bit. I mean, there were a couple of Monday Night Football games last. You guys can check out an announcement trailer. And an announcement trailer, guys, preview. It's called Broken Lore Don't Watch. I'm talking about Watch a Leprechaun. I don't think people should watch if the Leprechaun played by Warwick Davis can kill people. We're not giving him his gold back. But not as much as we can really get something shiny or something special for a change. Loves and welcome back again. What's up, Ty and Health? Make a love shout out. Thank you for coming in today also. Never be insane, guys, or clueless. Or it's Vaughn and Tenson. Clicking, guys, has been so damn powerful for me. That's the way it turns around, and the way it's more under control. I do want to get new spells for these people too, when I get the time. But we'll see. Now, Xavier Woods was angry. Oh yeah, he's not too happy with himself, and also Kofi Kingston, by the way. No, again, a tag title shot. I've heard Xavier Woods could be turning his back on him, on Kofi Kingston. Whatever he wants to do with his character, and pretty much as a wrestler exactly. But I haven't heard much for sure. I haven't heard much rumors or complications yet on what's going on, fortunately, or anything else about any democracy. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna jump into sale real quick. It's called Broken Lore.
Next week, Rey Mysterio versus
Yeah, Rey Mysterio taking on Xavier Woods. Yep, exactly. I mean, that's the only thing.
What is it?
So yeah, guys,
jungle
Broken Lore
denies
don't
us our
want.
passage.
The game itself is available
What
on
have we
Steam
done?
right now. So you guys can
We?
check out a quick
No.
video
I.
and see what you guys think.
What's that mean?
As long as people
How are
are
we
not
supposed to get
causing
through that?
distractions.
Making an appearance?
Come on,
So,
talking
yeah.
over here.
I thought you'd left for good.
Now, let's talk
Our
about,
choices
guys.
are few.
You guys remember what I talked about? What most of us talked about in the chat
here.
of our
This
strongest
is as
power.
much for you as it is me.
You guys remember how we talked about of how Gary Oldman's gonna be the
You are
new
in a tease.
Dumbledore the next couple years?
The Nethicite
Well,
troubles you.
There's some bad news about that, by the
You've
way.
let your eyes
Apparently, guys,
betray your heart.
the Harry Potter films do not need an HBO remake.
Right.
Dumbledore's actors. Apparently, guys, according to the son of Dumbledore, he says that he wants
What are you
HBO to
doing?
leave them alone. I mean, why do we need a remake for
Soon you will
another
learn.
franchise with Harry Potter? I mean, the actors are getting up in age. You talk about, for example, guys, you talk about Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson is cute as an actor.
We go to
Robert
seek
Pattinson,
aid of
no.
the Viera who dwell ahead.
But to be honest, do you guys think we ever need another Harry Potter?
Glad to see you.
I mean,
after
Harry
so
Potter
long.
reboots. My answer is
I
no,
am
because
unwelcome, an unsought guest
according
in
to the
my
Sun,
wood.
you guys remember how the one actor that played Dumbledore the
Next
first time?
Saturday, WWE Bad Blood.
I mean, like I said, he did slightly good over the years, but now, and then you turn to Michael Gambon. He also did an awesome job back then as well. You know, I mean, why do people think we need a reboot for the damn thing? Or for that
In the
franchise
village
that's been
ahead, you
around
will
for 8
find
movies?
her, Mjern.
I just don't think they
Bring
need
her
to
to me.
fucking do that right
She
now.
will know why you called her.
Trust me, I don't understand why they maybe want to consider and rumor get something involving the Harry Potter franchise. But yeah, guys, Daryl Harris, he is exactly the Dumbledore son of actor Richard Harris. So, I mean, the question is, guys, is why? I don't think HBO should do any of that. Do I see them rebooting it? No. They do not need to reboot the entire movies. I just think it's going to be a waste of time. The fans are going to be pissed off about it by saying why. Why do they need to reboot and have new actors for the movies? Only based on Harry Potter itself today, guys. I mean, do I want to see it reboot? Honestly, no. Because I think the actors have done enough. I think the people have done enough that would really be spoken to it. I mean, look, it's us, and people want to waste their time by not doing something differently, and thus get up off their asses and do something differently with Harry Potter. I mean, they can do whatever they want, but they're not gonna have any more ideas by doing it. I just think it's a waste of time. I just think it's gonna be a waste for damn money to really consider, and not exactly bring into the style. But like I said, guys, no, they do not need to reboot the damn thing. All I gotta say is, guys, people can just leave Harry Potter alone. I just think they've done enough. They do not need to bring everything else aboard. But why do they need to do that, though? They don't need to do anything with it. I mean, I understand they are doing I understand Warner Brothers is doing something, as in with Harry Potter, but I mean that's a good thing for what they're doing. I mean, you talk about bringing a TV series to Harry Potter. I think the show itself is going to be good. But we all know, guys, Gary Oldman is going to be playing as Dumbledore. Remember, guys, he's only like 66 this year. The one that played as Commissioner Gordon in the Dark Knight movies. Him playing the bad guy and the professional. You guys remember, Natalie Portman was the daughter figure. But if you think about it, I don't know. I just think they would be wasting too much of their. I just think people are gonna be wasting too much time. Get the fresh new actors and possibly do something stupid by making movies and the remakes. People get tired of doing remakes, guys, when it comes to movies like that. It's like they want to have something they've sort of done better and possibly do something differently. Warner Bros. Actually no, HBO should not be doing that. I'm telling you. What's up, Vince Fernandez? Make a love shout out, dearest. Good point, brother Leon. Well, guys, Harry Potter reboot. I want to be the same about the original actors involving Harry Potter and cinema. Better catch a deep breath, guys. But yeah, you're right, brother Leon. I mean, I don't understand why they want to reboot it so bad. I mean, like I said, Warner Bros. Should not be able to ask HBO and bring something towards it. I just think it'd be beyond terrible. People would start having bad reviews, and the fans wouldn't even watch it. And I mean, if I had to guess, if they did reboot the damn thing about Harry Potter, I do know they will not bring the actors back. They're getting a little bit younger, a little more older, and they're not going to be able to give them contracts for doing their characters. I mean, the actors did an excellent job after 8 Harry Potter movies, but, and you know, guys, with all due respect, I feel like they should just leave Harry Potter alone and just get with the program and do something else. If they still want to bring Gary Oldman, by the time they're still doing, we go, guys, the writing and the resume for
doesn't she? We're here to see
for the Harry Potter by next year. I feel like that's cool with them, but the reboots by doing the Harry Potter movies again, that's not going to happen. I'm telling you.
It is not allowed.
They're going to be wasting their own time. They're going to be wasting their own money between the companies that are pretty much risen.
If you can find her,
not doing much with it.
We're not leaving
at least
until you let us see her.
I just think it'd be a terrible idea.
Fine then. We'll look for her ourselves.
I mean, do I want to see it happen? No. All I'm going to say is, guys, it's almost going to piss me off. It's going to piss people off. Especially with the fans, too. But
I've heard the voice of
well,
the wood.
yeah, guys, I don't think it's going to
Miriam
happen.
is not in the village.
That's my opinion. Alright, guys, with my strongest power today,
why do you ask?
I'm gonna bring one of the top stories real quick. We're talking with a longtime friend. A friend. I forgot what this lady's name is. It's been associated with a friend for a while.
I think
it's like mother like daughter, I would assume. Couple of them talk a little bit about Vera.
And you forsaken
and couple of the other names. I'll get to your comment in just a second, Brother Leon. Give me 1 second. So guys, the top stories today.
So is the green word, and so
there wasn't fairly explained earlier this week for Marvel's Thunderbolts.
You worry about keeping your
the team is about to resave the MCU.
Just do us a favor and stay out of our way.
Well, Thunderbolts should be interesting. I think it's going to be a decent movie in theaters soon. Like I said, guys, as long as people get everything straightened out and get everything under control. So we'll see how things can turn out, though. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again. If they want to do Harry Potter movies so bad and remake them, that's going to be based on their blaming and pretty much their insults too. So, I mean, if I was going to work over them, I would just tell them no. I would probably just tell them no. I would say it's not a good idea. Needs to do something else. And just leave the series alone. Oh my gosh, Brother Leon says the actor who played Dumbledore and the actor who played Hagrid, they both passed away. Won't be the same without them. You're damn straight it is, Brother Leon. You guys understand too. the actors ended pretty well. Back when recently Harry Potter got started over the years. And I mean, the one that played him firsthand, one of them guys was, well, the first one that did Dumbledore firsthand is the son of Harris. And that brother, guys, is Richard Harris. And, oh yeah, guys, Robert Carlson as Hagrid back then. So they're not going to be able to do any of that with Warner Brothers. I just think the series, I mean, that's the only other question, is why. I mean, if they're going to be hiring Tom Holland and try to pass the torch for new actors, I mentioned this earlier, I'll say it again. I do not see Warner Brothers making any damn reboots for Harry Potter like that. I don't see them doing it. I mean, it's fine they can still do the TV series for HBO, but they should not be wasting their time by remaking the movies from the ground up. Now, I mean, I wouldn't watch them again. You know, and if they're gonna be reboots, I wouldn't watch any of that. But it would just take years and years and years for that to happen. I mean, have those movies be in development, and the actors do much better than, for example, guys, better than Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert Grint and Emma Watson. They are not going to be better than those three actors. And the one I played is Dumbledore too.
Didn't think we'd
They're not going to find somebody else and say this person done differently.
What was she saying
This
about
person needs to
men in
do
the
better.
water?
The henna magicite
Well, that's not the way the
Maybe that's
world
what
works,
she meant.
guys. That's
They
not going to
lie in
happen
Bangkok,
with
south of the
Warner
Osmium
Brothers
Plain.
on their side.
The
So,
entire region is a
like I
colony
said,
of the
I really
Arcadian
do not
Empire.
see them
There
doing
would be soldiers.
anything.
Is that a problem?
You know, I don't.
Let's move.
I just think people just need. I just think people
Yes?
need to stop and
I was wondering.
let's concentrate on the
what
TV
Yote said,
series.
you know?
Now we
About
make the
how you said the same thing
damn
50 years
thing
ago?
for Harry Potter.
Your point.
Surprise, surprise. They
They didn't make a Dumbledore movie as Dumbledore as a young wizard of his belongings. Well, like I said, Gary Oldman, he's going to be the next Dumbledore to go. And that's going to be after next year. I mean, if I had to guess when the series is coming
Try
in,
to grow up, please.
it would still probably be next year, by the time we get to that point. But I don't know who the actors are going to be playing as, though. That's something we don't know. I mean, we do know, but we have no clue on it yet. So, like I said, I mean, I don't know. I have no clue. I have no idea yet. But it's going to take some time. I mean, all I'm saying is, guys, I mean, with all due respect to Warner Brothers, and to everyone else between acting, a lot of writing and directing, good morning, Love's Cookie, make a love shout out. I mean, all I'm saying is, guys, with all due respect, I just think it's gonna be fortunate, and it's gonna be pissing a lot of people off. It's gonna be having the fans not be happy. I mean, do we actually want to see a remake on Harry Potter movies? Like I said, my answer is no. I don't think the answer is going to take a yes for an answer. But still say no mostly. But all I'm saying is, guys, they just need to leave. They just need to leave that alone and worry about something else. Or people can just get themselves in trouble. You know. I mean, Daniel Radcliffe won lockup. I know Liam Neeson won. I'm not so if he's a fan of Harry Potter. By doing his own movies in his own right. And we talk about Taken and other stuff, but I don't know. I mean, if one company wants to get screwed, one company can be their own guest. Just waste their own money. That means that's the way to work out and have something to, take care of and to do something in between. So, I mean, that's up to them. But you guys understand? I don't disagree. Not as much as I can recall, trust me. But people need to understand much more fortunate. People should not be able to. I mean, people should do what they're not supposed to do. If they want to talk about remakes on a movie franchise, All I'm saying is they need to leave Harry Potter alone. And let's do something else, for instance.
There should never be a remake.
Yeah, Cookie, exactly. I don't, like I said, I don't see them doing anything with that. I really do not see them doing it. Like I said, if Warner Bros. Wants to waste their own money, and have other actors do it, they can do whatever kind of set they want. It's not going to happen, though. I just think it'll be a terrible idea. A bad idea for them to do that, and just to waste their own money, and not have anything to prepare. I mean, people need the right people.
They can make new Game of Thrones.
Well, I am a fan of Game of Thrones, but I haven't watched the show in a while. But if they want to put something to Harry Potter, they can just focus on the damn TV series. And then do something with Gary Oldman as Dumbledore by then. I mean, that should be the only focus they need to only pay attention to and just look at for a while. I mean, it's not going to be filming, guys, until next year.
Yeah.
So, we've still got plenty of time to get everything under control for them. So, and plus, I haven't played the Lego games of Harry Potter in a while. I say Lego did a fine job, but the movies did good too. Alright guys, Leon says Resident Evil movie remake wasn't that good. It was okay. So, I don't know. I mean, if Warner Bros. Wants to be, if they want to keep on working and do remakes for it, they can do whatever they want. But it's just gonna make the fans not watch it anymore. If they're not gonna bring the actors back. So, I mean, that's really whatever they want to do. I mean, they're their own boss, but that's just my opinion. I mean, like I said, they can do whatever they want to do, but they're just gonna be having mistakes, and everybody else to blame, but themselves coming out of Warner Brothers, and coming out of HBO Max as well. So, it all depends. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for this morning. I do want to thank you guys for joining me today. So based on the schedule, you guys remember I'm off today, my butt's off tomorrow, and then I go back Thursday, I'm off Friday. Once my two love and I still want to take on Transformers 1 this Friday. If I'm gonna make a movie, that'll be a lot of hard work. I mean, a lot of hard work. Have a lot of writers, directors. But you know what would be good, guys? You know what would be a shocking answer? I wonder if I would ask Clint Eastwood to help me. I think that would be awesome. I think as a Christian, I think God may or may not approve it. But what if I were to get Clint Eastwood down the road? If he's still alive by then. I'm not saying if he would or not, but we'll see what happens. We'll get views. I don't have like your followers, but it all depends. Clint Eastwood, maybe Liam Neeson, maybe the beautiful Anna Kendrick one of these days. I don't know. That'd be something. But yeah, guys, based on the schedule today, from what I've heard, it's supposed to rain here in the state of Ohio this morning. We are definitely getting rain today, so as far as like football goes, here in the state of Ohio tonight, well, we basically do need the rain, but as far as having football here goes, I mean, we may or may not have it tonight, whatever they want to do. Whatever the coaches in the back want to do. But here's the thing. If we do have it due to the rain, we may as well have good luck with that one. But if we do have rain, mostly, my guess is the coaches probably won't be doing it tonight. I mean, that's my guess. That's my opinion. But we'll see. I mean, I have no clue, but we'll see. But if they do reschedule it, it would have to be after this week. And what you guys remember too. My next live stream is going to be this coming Thursday in the morning. For my strongest power. Same time, same channel. I will not start my first game yet between me and our White Sox yet on MLB 24 The Cell coming out this week. I'm going to be showcasing Dodgers at the Padres again, so we're going to see how we're going to do Game 2 between them before I get to the White Sox after this week. And then I'm going to be back for some more hockey, guys. It's coming Saturday and Sunday mornings on the weekends. Thank you, Lollops Cookie, for sticking around with us as well, and also Brother Leon. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, my true love couldn't make it today. Ever since he had to go to church this past Sunday. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world for most people, but it's gonna be fine. I mean, if people have to work to make the money, they should have to work. It's not that hard to really be fond, or, you know, do something differently, or doing something to attain. But other than that, guys, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac games, every Tuesday morning, guys, for now in 40+, the one thing you should only do, you guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it, but locking and sharing the stream. I'm going to like and share the stream, support it, socialize it, guys, and follow it, and tweet it out as much as you can on the Twitter X. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule that I haven't jumped to any points or any self-doubts yet, and want me to jump into the system, if you guys want me to introduce new games that I should maybe play, and something down the road, maybe in the future, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember one thing, guys, as well as a lot of stuff important, with our popularity, guys, entertainment, there's an energy, and that is, guys, love, support, and respect all together. Guys, love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative. We have our 595 mods for our channels on YouTube, also through Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and pretty much any social platform we've got. You know, that way we can socialize with people, guys, and, you know, it's all attention, have views and beliefs, and doing something that we want to do. And yes, guys, a space that we use. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we find people, have good people, nice people, and people who can get some laughs and have some smiles, and do something good. Real quick, Leon says, did you play Resident Evil 7, or 8, or 2 or 3? Well, with all due respect, I only played 2 and 3. What was number 2? Well, I know Resident Evil 3 was Nemesis. That game was good, but I did not finish the other half. Ever since Kingdom Hearts 3 was out back then, during the last 2 or 3 years already. I've heard they are making a Resident Evil 9, but that still won't be out until after this year. But that is exactly a heavy boost, but pretty much a high rumor of what they're trying to do. I don't know if they're gonna make one more movie for Resident Evil with Mila Djokovic, but I have no clue on it. But Resident Evil 9 could be in the future, and I think that should probably be the last one that Konami's gonna be doing. But we'll see. I mean, we never know what's gonna be standing up in the future for it, as long as we know what it is. But yeah, guys, anytime we manage to socialize and follow each other and support each other with our strongest power, all we need to do, guys, is one thing: follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm stressing a little bit, guys, but no worries, guys. In return, yeah, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. If you guys want to find a way to boost my W rates, now is the time. Marta Leon, if you can do that, please. Sister Cookie, if you can do that as well, that'd be awesome right now. And a lot of you guys in the chat, that'd be great. You guys would be helping me mostly. I need something necessary with my W8s. Even though they are very expensive, I think most of us can do what we are able to accompany on. So, I mean, W8s is very important. along with likes, views, and popularity, and all that good stuff with views. That should not be that hard to really find and really deserve. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. All we need to do, guys, you guys can also watch my playlist if you do not have an Amazon system, whatever's more comfortable. All we need to do, guys, is the very formidable, important thing. All we need to do is we watch those videos in full. Guys, watch those videos in full. Guys, like it, socialize it, follow it, share it, and doing something that's more comfortable at ease, and doing something that's more entertaining, doing something grateful when we get the time. But all we need to do, guys, like the video in full, support it, view it, and add it to a playlist and watch them.
Did the bot call X exemption?
Did the bot call X exemption? Not really. It'd be nice if it did. Well, you never know. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream, follow and share it with our social media, with our YouTube accounts, and our podcast services. All around where we're at, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So, alright guys, that's gonna be it for me today. I want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. I will be back on Thursday, guys. I'll see you guys Thursday morning for some baseball. And then I'll be heading up, myself, and our Canadians for hockey and the suit, and following suit on Saturday and Sunday morning. So, I'll keep you guys up to date and also infoed. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, news, and energy. Our strongest power of our community. Our 595 miles of our community to provide. So, you guys have a good rest of your day. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I'll see you guys Thursday, guys. So, I don't know if we're gonna have flag football practice tonight or not. Depending on the rain, as long as it's not fuzzy, or not being ashamed, mostly. But, we'll see what happens. I don't know. But I'll keep you guys up to date on a different time or different inspection. But, you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday, guys, with our strongest power. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And I will see you guys in the next one.